It might help us.
We're almost there.
Is it live or is it memorized?
You're live.
Live.
Yeah, you are live.
Hey, I'd like to welcome everyone to the January the 8th Commissioners Meeting. Would you please join me in the pledge to the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. Okay. And to approve the minutes, since we're just the two of us.
Sure. I'll make a motion, we approve the minutes from the December 18th meeting as presented.
And I'll second that motion. All in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
Aye. I make a motion to approve the accounts payable vouchers as submitted.
I second that.
Have a second. All those in favor, signify by aye.
Aye. I'll make a motion to approve the payroll docket as presented.
I second that motion. All in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
Okay. Now we have the 2026 meeting guidelines. Guess we need to read them. Okay, 2026 Commissioner Meeting Guidelines. Jefferson County Commissioners will adopt the following guidelines for meetings that take place in 2026. The adoption of guidelines will ensure meetings will hold a uniform format that includes public participation and viewing. First, meetings will begin at 5 p.m. unless otherwise advertised. Meetings will be recorded using an OWL multi-directional camera. Meetings will be published on the Jefferson County, Indiana government's YouTube channel. Public comment will be limited to the end of the meeting. Any member of the public that wishes to speak must use the podium and clearly give their name and address. Public comment will be limited to 3 minutes unless the commissioner president grants additional time. Cell phones should be silenced and not used during the meeting. To be added to the agenda, please make a request to the Commissioner's office at least 24 hours before the meeting. Adopted this 8th day of January 2026.
I make a motion, we approve the commissioner meeting guidelines for 2026. as-
I'll second that motion. All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Okay. Megan, you have the podium.
Ron out today.
He has at the hospital. Deb's waiting on surgery, so we said, take care of Deb.
Our annual Board of Finance meeting. I think we call it to order first.
I call the annual Jefferson County Board of Finance meeting to order. Where's Ron when you need him?
Make a motion to approve the previous minutes.
I second that.
All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Accounts payable vouchers.
I think we vote on the treasurer, serve as the treasurer.
And make a motion that the Jefferson County Treasurer Megan Hoskins serve as the treasurer for the Jefferson County Board of Finance.
I'll second your motion.
All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Then I read these
You read the minutes.
Yeah.
from last year. Commissioner David Bramer called the meeting to order. Treasurer Megan Hoskins read the meeting minutes from 2024 Board of Finance meeting. Commissioner Little made a motion to approve the 2024 minutes. Commissioner Lee seconded the motion. Motion passed unanimously. Commissioner Little then made a motion to nominate Commissioner Ron Lee to serve as the president of the Jefferson County Board of Finance. Commissioner Bramer seconded the motion. Motion passed unanimously. Commissioner Little made a motion for Megan Hoskins to serve as treasurer for the Jefferson County Board of Finance. Commissioner Bramer seconded. Motion passed. Treasurer Hoskins then reviewed the following interest earned from 2024. General, $240,793.82. First Financial, $326,062.26. Farmers Bank of Milton, $171,941.20 per $1.27. The account was closed. Credit card, $58,253.41. German American EFT, $37,507.84. German American FSA, $4,578.58. And then we had a CD for $287,506.84, all totaling $1,126,646.22 interest earned, with an overall increase of $384,297.22 from last year. Treasurer Hoskins stated the county sold 39 properties at the tax sale, totaling approximately 1.2 million. 4 properties did not sell at the tax sale, but will later be sold at commissioner's sale in March. Commissioner Lee made a motion to adjourn. Commissioner Little seconded. The motion passed. So this year,
Yeah, I think we voted ahead of time, but we can do it. We probably should do it now. I vote we approve the minutes from last year's meeting.
I second that motion.
All those in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Now we can.
this year,
We'll get there.
Yeah.
this year I get to read more numbers. General account, we've earned $360,603.46. First Financial, $66,648.49. Farmers Bank of Milton, $86,650.70. The perp account was closed. Credit card account, $131,262.43. German American EFT, $31,837.33. The FSA account, $4,369.22. I did, an investment with the wealth management at German American, which gained $542,637.55, and invested in a CD at Farmers Bank of Milton, which earned $40,023.14, making a total of $1,264,32.32. So that's an overall increase from 2024 to 2025 of $137,386.10.
Well done.
Thank you. I did put some stats from previous years on there. 2021, we had a total interest of 55,000, so I think that's a pretty good leap in the right direction. So hopefully interest rates won't keep going down.
There may be some people that disagree with you there, but that.
Well, yeah.
I'd like to buy a house.
A president nomination needs to happen. That's something.
And,
Hmm.
we need to nominate a president for the board of Jefferson County Board of Finance.
You won't get thrown out of the bus. I nominate you.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
nominate Dave
But can we
Kramer.
do it? Cause who's gonna vote? I can't vote.
Can I vote?
We may have-
You're the treasurer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Couldn't we just table that till next meeting? I mean, it's not.
You'd have to open another Board of Finance meeting. It's just the one meeting a year.
So you made the motion. If you want to second it, yeah, we'll do it that way.
Yeah.
Alright,
All those in favor signify aye. Aye.
and then,
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Dave is the,
Yeah.
Dave is the president.
Just an update, our tax sale in 2025, we sold all properties, there were 20. We brought in $988,766.06. Put those back on the taxing process. That's all I have for the board finance portion.
So we make a motion to close the meeting. So I'll make a motion. We close the Jefferson County Board of Finance meeting.
I'll second that motion.
All those in favor signify by aye.
I'm not done with the,
I know you're not, but with that we are.
That's, we're done with. So I have, been searching for a new credit card processor for the office. I know it was brought up last meeting, other offices were looking, and we did discuss all kind of maybe going through the same company, but I think it would be beneficial to all do our own, whatever caters more to our software companies. That's what I found in my research for all of this. But it's through a company called Auto Agent. It's called Municipay. It's a very common and popular government collector. I ran this by Pat. He did see that paragraph 3 was the termination. He wanted that to be taken out, so I do have an email with Auto Agent to negotiate that. So I can get signatures, or do we need to wait for that total?
We can wait to get that back and then we can, but you don't have to come. I mean, as long as we've seen it, and then if you send us the new version, then we can take care of that at the next meeting, if that's okay. I mean, would this work for other? I know you said it works for your software, but it is. And my only point was that if everybody had a similar one, it might, I don't know if there are any advantages or not. There may not be any, and it may be just like you said, that everyone having their own is the best for everyone.
So most of the municipal type processors, we're not actually paying for that. The taxpayer, when they use the card, are
Mhm.
actually paying the processing fee. So it is just finding the one that works best with your system that has the best rate.
Okay. But that's all I was wondering. I mean, it may be that it's not worth the time, but I just wondered.
And this is comparable to the company that we had before, and it'll actually be going down. I think we charge, or they charge 2.5% if you use a credit card or debit card. This will be 2.45, so that'll help out a little bit. And like Heather said, we don't pay anything, it goes on the customer. And it'll work well with our new software program that we are getting ready to go live with Monday. Very excited, lots of changes.
Okay, yeah, if you, like I said, if you just send us the updated copy and then we'll take care of it next month.
Well, that's all I want tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Great,
Ready?
sure.
How are you? Leaving for. Not here. So, good afternoon, Rick Anderson with Verigy. Cole Wills is with me as well with Verigy. Great seeing you guys at the County Commissioners Show. So, I've been here before. It's been, God, I was trying to remember 3-4 years ago, maybe.
At least.
Yeah, so we had some real good conversations, 3-4 years ago, but I think you guys were in the attitude that, hey, let's get this jail built and going before we start talking about this stuff. So just a little bit of a rehash of what we do. So let's talk about the utility situation real quick. As you guys know, the utility situation in Indiana is pretty bad. The average rate increase has been like 6% over 15 years, but lately it's been more like 15, 18, 20%. What's been like over the past 10, 15 years total? It's been 60 something.
65+% for the 5 investor-owned utilities in the last 10 years.
And we're stuck with that. Unfortunately, we're still regulated. All the states around us, well, Kentucky's not, but Ohio, Michigan, Illinois are all deregulated. They can buy from 10 different providers. We're stuck here geographically with who we're stuck with. So this is not going to get any better anytime soon. So what we're really trying to help you guys do is, energy and operational savings, and infrastructure improvement as well. But this utility thing is what we're really trying to get at. We're trying to get you guys fixing up your buildings, but also being more energy independent if we can. Get off the utilities as much as you can, if that makes sense. We're never going to be able to totally get rid of them, but get off of them as much as you can. So first page that I gave you just talks about what we look at in buildings when we come in and do our assessments. So there's legislation, state of Indiana, IC-36-1-12.5. It's been around 30 years.
Paragraph C, subsection.
Yeah, it's guaranteed savings legislation that allows you guys to go out and do these guaranteed savings projects, be an RFQ and RFP. The old traditional way to do stuff was hire an architect, engineer, get a study done, put plans and specs together, advertise, take low bid, change orders. The nice part about these projects is it kind of takes all that stuff away and you advertise, you still have to advertise.
Sure.
But then you guys can make a decision on who you want to do business with and you don't, it's a no change order situation. And the guaranteed savings situation is if we say we're gonna save you $1 and we only save you 90 cents, we have to write you a check. So, and that gets audited each year by the state. So, but the first page I gave you gives you, some indications of what we look at in the building. So it's lighting, HVAC, building envelope, building controls. We do a lot of solar. So, we've done quite a few of these guaranteed savings projects with solar throughout the state. Your new jail would be a potential real good opportunity to do that because we were just at Clay County the other night looking at a project. Their jail is like 75% of their total costs, you know, countywide. And that's probably very similar here. So, but solar might make some sense there. But I think one of the perks that you guys, talked about when I saw you at the county commissioner show was maybe repurposing the jail.
The old one.
Yeah, and we're doing a lot of courthouse renovations too, which I'll show you here in a second. The second page that I gave you talks about the Inflation Reduction Act. That's the piece with the little, next page with the 3 little bubbles on it. Yeah, there we go. So the Inflation Reduction Act was enacted back in 22. Allowed you guys to get back potentially 30 to 40% on an investment with solar, geothermal, or battery technology. The solar piece, unfortunately, unless we get something, we hustle and get something going this year, that little caveat's going to go away. The geothermal is still going to be out there. So, but that's a really nice little carrot that if somehow we can get something moving fairly quickly. You might be able to still get the solar incentive back from the federal government. And that's a really nice little carrot. So I wanted to let you guys know about that. I gave you a couple of case histories in there. We got a couple of really nice projects here kind of in the region that Ripley County we're finishing up. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but we got contracted to renovate their courthouse up there 3 years ago. We're just finishing up right now. It's 1865 courthouse that we basically started from scratch. We did everything from lighting, ceiling tiles, HVAC, windows. It's basically a brand new courthouse inside a 1865 building. Dearborn County, which is down the road as well. We did a project with those guys at their jail and also their courthouse. Windows, HVAC, controls, whole bunch of stuff. Here locally, we've got a real good reference point with the Madison schools. We did like 9 phases for those guys. We've been done for a while, but we've been working on that project for a while. So next step is what we can do for you guys is an assessment. So the assessment doesn't cost the county anything to do. I'm gonna get some utility. I didn't need to send some utility letters and authorization and things to your auditor to get information. We'd come back in about 6 weeks to 2 months with a report. That's going to basically give you recommendations of potential costs and a cash flow that if you guys were going to do a project, here's what it would look like.
It'd be good to have it.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw Rick at the conference, I'm thinking, we're getting ready to take the old jail, make it a juvenile facility, and is there some things there that we could benefit from just, and there's probably some things downstairs in the courthouse too that might need a little
Tweaking.
Yeah, but we've had a lot of work there, but anyway.
And you guys know Mark Horstman, he's been the county commissioner up in Ripley for, so Mark would be a great reference point if you want to call somebody and say, hey, how'd they do? He'd give us a real good recommendation, but all I need from you guys is just a motion to, do the assessment and we get started.
It would be good though.
I think so.
So I'll make a motion, we do the assessment of, do you need specific buildings or just?
Yeah, we
are we
look
gonna
at,
wait?
we look at probably all your county buildings because there might be, if the aggregate of a bunch of things might make some sense to do.
Okay.
But we'll look at all your buildings and you guys you can do it all, you can do part of it.
Sure.
Yeah.
make a motion, we do an assessment of the county facilities to see what help we can get, utility wise with, Verigy, Verigy.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, all those in favor, signify by
All right, so moved.
Thank you guys.
Thank
very
you.
much. Appreciate it.
So probably get him in touch with Mike. So Mike's our facilities manager.
Oh, perfect.
He can,
The honor?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you have it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
that way, he can.
Perfect.
Take him around.
He knows where all the skeletons are buried.
Probably not.
I do.
Yeah, there are some. He's been a year and a half, almost a year, that's right.
He's probably found some.
Well, I'm sure he's found some, yeah. But,
Some of them I just hid better.
no.
Thank you, guys.
Whoops.
Thank you. Department heads. You get to go first, see if they can follow your act, okay?
Yeah, they can, yeah.
Come on, easy now.
Uh, Well, welcome to the new year, guys. We finished off the new year strong, I guess. We didn't get called
I
out
don't know.
for any snow.
Yes, what does that mean?
Yeah, we didn't have any snow, so that was great. Had several people take off, through that time, be a family and everything, so. We're just picking back up where we left off, been out doing some patching, of course, tree removal, still get a lot of them, so. And then, currently right now, we're gravel roads and fixing potholes, so. That's pretty much the big part of it. Then, of course, we're in the office there trying to get some know-how, I guess, with the Violytics, getting that up and going. We've been out and about and assessing roads with that, and we've learned a lot with it so far. So it's gonna be a huge help here soon, once we get it all established, so. Other than that, that's pretty much all I've got today, so.
You sure?
Questions? Yeah, short and sweet today. New Year's resolution.
This is, how long we can keep it? No, sorry.
Trying to be under a minute, so
Sorry.
that's all I got.
All right,
Thanks, Jason.
yeah, thank you.
Brandon.
So I've got some 2025 stats for us here and some goals for 2026 and a nice little letter here from the Louisville Airport Authority. So in November, we sent a caring note to the Louisville Airport Authority after the plane crash. And they presented us with the certificate of appreciation to Jefferson County 911. So. So 2025, we received 537 text to 911 messages. 11,454 911 calls.
I was gonna, you start off with 500, like, wait a minute, okay, 11,000, yeah, that was.
40,344 calls for service. We've completed 1,308.8 training hours. 5 dispatchers received their Excellence in Dispatch Awards. It's a nationally recognized training certification. We had 2 complete professional development course, which is CMCP. It's a center manager certification.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it. We implemented and received recognition for our comms coach, the AI quality assurance. So we had a pretty full year last year. 2026, where 2 of us are taking our ENP exam, which is also another nationally recognized certification. We're going to be implementing Rapid SOS. So it's an advanced emergency data collection application. So right now we have when you call 911, it provides your location most of the time. Rapid SOS is going to enhance the data that we receive from 911 calls, so we can track these emergencies more precisely. So that's all I got.
Okay,
thanks.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for stepping out and sending this off.
Very touching.
I think I'll read it.
Kindness are important.
I think I'll read it.
Sure.
Go ahead.
So this is the letter from the Louisville Regional Airport Authority. Their Director Tucker, on behalf of the Louisville Airport Authority Department of Public Safety, I would like to extend our sincere gratitude for taking time out of your day to send such a kind note and care package to our communications center team at SDF, Standard, I don't know what the D stands for, Field. Following the crash of UPS Flight 2976 on November 4, 2025. You may not be aware, but one of our dispatchers was directly affected by this crash. While she had returned to work to assist in the communications center for this event, she learned through the evening that her sister was one of the 14 victims that was killed, and she instantly became a mother of her sister's children. Thus, your care package was a thoughtful reminder to our team. Please accept our heartfelt thanks for your compassion and thoughtful gesture. Encloses a certificate of appreciation to acknowledge your department's support and contributions during this tragic event. With sincere appreciation, Joshua Grimes, Director of Public Safety.
Well done.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, lady.
Well, I mean, shelter's going pretty good, but with not knowing where we're going on the new shelter, there might be some projects this year that I'm gonna need to try to accomplish on the buildings so that like the two back doors, they're starting to really rust away at the bottom. I'm talking, we have a gap.
I know, that one's
Mhm.
atrocious, yeah.
And then there's two doors to the outside that we don't use anymore, and I'm thinking about like walling them up or something just to help with the airflow from those two doors. One back in that little refrigerator room now that we have, and then the second front door that we don't ever use. That,
Mhm.
yeah, it's just locked, but all it does is you can just feel the draft around the doors, and when it rains, it just comes under the doors on both of those, so. If we get that away, it might save us some energy bill and clean up and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be speaking with Ivy Tech tomorrow. They wanna look at the shelter plans again to see, like they're still trying to get the money to help with the building of the new shelter. I didn't know if y'all wanted, had anything to them, talk to them about, or while I'm meeting with them.
Well, I think we can entertain what they want to look at, but I think until things get approved and stuff, it's gonna be hard to go and redesign everything,
Right.
so.
I agree.
But yeah, but taking their suggestions, I think that's okay, I mean. And, we're still trying to figure out if the place that we originally, or somewhere in that area is gonna be suitable, or if we're gonna have to look for another place, so.
Right.
But
That's what- not on hold.
yeah, so, I mean, I think it's, obviously, we don't know the timing, but that will we build a new shelter somewhere in the not too distant future is gonna happen.
Yeah,
So,
I agree. This is just little maintenance things that I think I need to do at the shelter though to get us through.
oh, no, I was talking about your meeting with Ivy
Yeah.
Tech cause, and I think, they're probably wanna partner with their project, and I think we're all okay with that as well, so. But and I'm sure some details.
Love the extra vet attention at the shelter,
Well, and they're
Program
gonna,
would be-
it's gonna help them as well,
Yeah.
I mean, so I think it's a very good, you,
Good joint venture.
right,
Yes,
I mean,
yeah.
the foresight to put some things in there already for a surgery area and things like that, I mean, it's just a very positive thing, and
Yeah,
it's-
if it does go south or whatever, if we do have.
Well,
In the shelter though.
yeah, I mean, I think, it would be nice to get a project approved, but I don't know that that's. That may delay a little bit of what we do, but I don't think it's gonna stop what we're
No.
gonna do, so.
And then, this year I would like to try to like establish some kind of policy on the incinerator usage. That, cause it is getting older. I mean, I think it's going on 51 years old or something like that. And it's starting to get in some rough shape, so if I can start getting some income back from that, potentially be able to. Maybe get us another one down the road. I mean, if it's that the new shelter.
Well, I mean, I think for sure that you wouldn't transport that thing, just so.
I'm
I don't know if
hoping
it's-
it'll help.
Is it like the bricks inside, is it worth having someone look at that to see?
It could be, yeah.
I mean, if that's of any, would be any help, I mean, if it's not the bricks, okay, well, then probably, but,
The last time I had someone out, like, it's like when I first come back, when they were having the fuel issue getting to it. They told me that the whole inside was gonna need to be gutted and re-bricked because it was cracking. And they were like, well, you can continue to go, but beware that if they start falling out, you're gonna have to redo it. And I was like, and it cost almost the same to redo the inside of it as it
As
is
a
to
new,
get a
unit.
new one.
Mhm.
which is sometimes the case with those guys, so I'm just wondering if there may be,
Somebody else could take a look at it.
Yeah, just brick repair, I mean, if I,
Sure, it's probably ceramic or high glazed brick, I'm
Yeah.
imagining that we could get it.
Well, if
Band-aided.
y'all know anybody I need to talk to, just let me know.
we'll look around and see, I'm sure there's some things that are requirements to that wouldn't be to like fireplace or something, I mean, but still there might be.
All the local entities that use that. I mean, we could at least get paid for the propane and your
Yeah, well,
puncture proof bags you have
Yeah.
to use, and your
those are
time.
expensive.
Cause I know some of these, they do on the weekends, right?
Not necessarily the weekends, but they wait till late in the day.
So your staff's gotta hang around till
Yeah, so
everything.
if I gotta do an 8-hour burn and they don't come till noon, I'm there till 8 at
Right,
night.
right,
and
that
that's
could
like-
all be incorporated in your,
Or I have to come back by 8.
your usage bill, fee or
Yeah.
whatever you wanna call
And then we somebody else new that would like to look into it. We're looking into like all the guidelines and stuff for using it for them. Making sure that, I'm pretty sure we're already covered on it, but I just wanted to look over a few more things and.
it. Well, one would be like state codes, it's Lindsay and I've already talked about, transport of the stuff.
Yeah, that's the only thing that
And
they would have to do on my end. We're already,
we think we're okay on the health department, so that's
Yeah.
one out of the way.
and then, talked to Mr. McGrath the other day and he said the new animal ordinances, he's getting closer to having them done, so that's exciting too. And then court with Mr. Scott was moved again till March 10th.
Oh, it was.
So it'll be a little while before we go to court for that. And then I guess I just wanted to ask you guys if there's anything you would like to see of the shelter for going forward in 2026? Any goals or?
Put a fence around the cans. That's about
Yeah,
what I hear the most about.
it's cans. And
That's interesting, I mean,
there is.
well, I understand, but I mean, if that's, and I understand, okay, we should probably do something else, but if that's the issue and not the other things.
Right,
That really
right.
is your,
That's saying you're doing a pretty.
right, I know,
I mean, I'm not fussing at you.
no, I'm just saying this,
So that's something I can look into though, maybe tarping it so that the public don't see it as much or,
Higher fence.
yeah. Well, it's just if I go higher. I don't wanna be wrong, but the elderly throw their cans over it,
Right,
it's a lot harder to. So that's why we kept it low so that they can just drop them in.
so are we still at his mercy when he picks them up? basically?
No,
take them now?
I've taken over, yeah. One of the employees, her husband has a big dump trailer
Mm-hmm,
and we do those. We just did them Friday. We took two loads and come back with $941. Nice.
that's hard.
Could have done a
hard to-
third
nobody
load,
knows
but
that.
we overran Red Bull. Our Red Bull, we had them on their toes that day,
Good deal.
but we're trying. It was just really cold and that's why, the reason why it kind of hung out
Yeah.
there for a little longer than it should have.
Yeah.
It's too cold to go play in.
with cans? Okay.
Yep.
Well, thanks for what you're doing. Appreciate it. Bob, we got you. Lindsay?
Quick update for you. My staff is getting all of their documents together, so I'll have the end of quarter and end of year stuff for you for the next meeting. I'm getting it ready right now, the Board of Health stuff, and we're working out partnerships with the animal shelter and just kind of wrapping up end of year stuff for state requirements for summer grants.
You're there, I didn't know. You could have said, "Oh, everything." Alright.
Yeah, last time I tried that, it didn't work out so well, so thought I'd come up here.
I'll be better at this one, but that's okay.
Thanks, Lindsay.
Mike?
I've only got about an hour, so we're done.
Okay, well, moving right along, thanks for
Don't
coming.
be standing here talking to yourself.
The newest thing is, we've got going is the Hanover, taking over the building permits floodplain. And good news is from the FEMA standpoint, they like the way Josh Klein does his floodplain and our documentation. So, so far it's going very well. Hanover's been great to work with. We've got some gray areas that we're working on, but I think those will get worked out. And Josh has really thrown himself into it. And we had a discussion with the Plan Commission this week about what is going on over there. So our Plan Commission. So I think things will take a while, but it will get ironed out. So that's basically the major thing we got going on. Other than the flu bug has bit us. So the office is there's not somebody there 8 to 4 every day. So we do have it posted to call for appointments. And we've got posted on the front of the building. So, and that's on the website as well underneath us. So if you need a building permit or you've got a complaint or something like that, just call in and the office phones will ring into the cell phones of both Josh and Taylor. So just to let everybody know. So
Good deal, 'tis the season.
yep, and it's with us.
Mm.
So that's it. Got questions for me? Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Mike. Any other public?
Public comment, we have someone.
Yeah. Any other public comments?
Yeah, I have one.
Yes, sir.
My name's Eric Dickerson. I live at 11295 West 410 North Deputy. And I know it's a gravel road. You guys are doing the best you can, I understand. But I just wanna see how we can get our name or get that road. I know you guys are chip and sealing now. I know you just did 500. How we can get our road done, or get put up to the top of the list. I know at one time we had Gary Angelina come around, had everybody sign. It's been several years ago. Never heard anything outside of that. So that's,
Do you think? you
Trying to
could-
do better with that now currently. 500 was one of, what was there, 4 roads last year, 5 roads? That was part of that conversion stuff that we're trying to get caught up with.
right.
So just bear with me on that a little bit here.
Do you
We
think?
may
you-
have a,
Still have his paperwork?
I have to look. I haven't had time this week to go through a bunch of stuff, but we'll be looking into that. Quite honestly, this year's gonna be a little tight to do a lot of chip seal for us, but there is some gravel road conversion plans on a couple roads. We're trying to spread them through the county. We're not trying to concentrate in one area. If somebody got something this year, I wanna make sure somebody gets something in the other
Right.
side next year, try to spread the wealth per se. But future plans are one day, not today or tomorrow, but one day to have all of them under a hard surface road. But we are moving forward with it.
Okay, so basically just, I've been there 14 years and I mean, it
Yeah.
stinks, man.
Well, it's a
I-
gravel road.
It is, they're terrible, so.
We get the same calls from people in Canaan that's been there for
I
35
I
and 40
understand.
years, so.
Do you know, I mean, I'm sure Josh is gonna look to see if he's got the paperwork, but do you know if the other gentleman has a copy of
He
it?
has since sold, so I don't know,
Okay,
but he come around, it's been 3 or 4 years ago. He had everybody sign the paperwork, they said,
There should be a copy then somewhere, just.
We got, I have to, we've been moving around in the office too, so I don't know where everything.
right, I understand.
So, but yeah, we are moving forward with it. Our biggest goal right now is to take a road that's currently paved up to a point that turns to a gravel road.
Mhm.
Let's finish that section out. There's no reason to have a grader on that section if you're already halfway. So we're
Right.
trying to catch them up. We've got several over in Canaan area, Brooksburg area to do like that. But we're, like I said, we're trying to spread the wealth.
Does it matter how many homes are on the road? Cause I know like right now there's 17 on this little, the loop that's
Yeah.
3 miles.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if that had played a part of it or.
It does and it doesn't. A lot of it is just maintenance of the road. Like we have some of them out there that we're constantly putting gravel, constantly redoing out there. We're better off to put that as a hard surface road over somebody else because we're spending double the money there.
Absolutely.
So 500 was one of those actually. We spent thousands of dollars in rock there yearly just because all the traffic that it did get and it
Right.
needed off the road. So we're hoping to move forward with it and do more.
Do you guys have a list as far as who's at the top each year or how's that work?
I don't per se right now. We have an old list,
Right.
but the old list was, how somebody else rated their roads.
Right.
I kind of honestly want to do away with the gravel road conversion list
Mhm.
because I just think it's kind of a way to promise something that potentially can't happen.
All right.
I just want to say that we want to come in and redo these roads. It's just time, money, and being able to do it. So, I mean, we are moving forward to it and we are looking to do
Okay.
it, but when we do it, it'll be sections at a time. It won't be the whole section.
And I talked to the lady and it might have been you. She said maybe go from Lick Branch up to McClanahan and then we'll do another section another time, which I'll take anything I can get. I mean.
Yeah, but like if you deal with the state, with some of these, our community crossing grants and stuff, you have to segmentate off your roads. So it goes from intersection to intersection.
Okay.
So when you convert something, you have to do section to section,
All right.
and then you proceed from there.
Right. All right.
So, yeah,
Well, thank you.
no problem.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. I mean, I know it's an old list, but that might say how many, cause that might be one thing that if you say there's 17 homes.
17 homes.
And look and see how many, cause it should tell you how many signed up for it. That might be one way to, although
Yeah.
you're not gonna do it, but maybe that.
Yeah, most definitely.
So,
And like I say, we also want to be able to finish a road
Yeah,
segment
yeah,
off,
yeah,
like
yeah. No, I
at
know.
Copeland Ridge, for example, it was on community crossings this past year there, and it got paved finally, which direly needed that. Then the rest of it was gravel. Well, there's no sense of having a half mile.
No, understood.
So we want to try to
Sure.
knock
No,
them out first thing.
sorry, I called you
No,
guys
you're good.
earlier. No, I called you. Michael, who is this guy? Sorry. Anyway,
Okay, then.
no, I've done enough. I put my foot down. I'll stop.
You're okay. I don't have anything.
And
Entertain a motion.
the motion we adjourn.
I will second that. All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Thanks, everybody.